Hey, welcome to this deep dive. You know that feeling when you suddenly realize something important is just gone?
Oh, yeah. So frustrating.
It really is. Just the other day, I was at the market and poof, my shopping list, it just vanished. It's like my brain decided,
Yeah.
right then was a good time for a little nap.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a classic scenario, isn't it? That little moment of panic when you lose your way, like literally or, well, maybe just your list.
Exactly. And that's kind of what we're diving into today. We've got this short story about someone named Emma losing her shopping list.
Right. At the supermarket. And we'll look at some useful words from it, do some practice, a quick quiz.
Mm.
Good stuff for learning English.
Perfect. So the scene is Emma. She's in the supermarket, and suddenly she goes, "Oh no, I had my shopping list right here in my hand, but now it's gone."
You can almost feel that little wave of anxiety, can't you? That oh dear moment.
Totally. And then someone nearby gives a helpful suggestion, like, maybe you dropped it near the vegetable section.
Mm-hmm. A good guess. And Emma's like, you're right. Let me check there. A simple exchange, but yeah, lots of useful language packed in there.
And thankfully, it works out. Someone else comes up and asks, "Excuse me, did you lose this?"
Ah, the hero arrives.
Right. And Emma's relief is just instant. She goes, "Yes, that's my list. Thank you so much. You're so helpful." It's always nice when someone helps out like that.
It really is. A little bit of kindness. So the story wraps up with the person saying, Emma can finish her shopping now.
Yep. And Emma mentions what's actually on the list: milk, bread, and eggs. But there's a bit of pressure, too.
Ah, right, the time crunch. The cashier tells her they're closing in 20 minutes. A very common supermarket experience, I think.
Definitely. Okay, so let's zoom in on some key vocabulary from this little story. First one, shopping list.
Pretty basic, yeah. It's essentially a paper with items you need to buy, like Emma's list.
Yeah.
Milk, bread, eggs. Simple stuff.
What's usually on your shopping list? Just curious.
Huh. Always coffee. Anyway, the place Emma lost it was the supermarket. That's a large store that sells food and household items. You know, like she buys groceries at the supermarket every week, a routine thing.
Makes sense. Then we have the word dropped. It means to let something fall accidentally. We've all done it, right?
Oh, for sure. Like he dropped his keys on the floor.
Yeah.
Happens in a split second.
And because she dropped it, Emma had to check for it. That means to look for something carefully. You might check your pockets or, like Emma, check the vegetable aisle.
Exactly. And luckily, the person who found the list was helpful. That means willing to assist others.
Like in the story, the woman who found Emma's list was very helpful. Such a great word.
And that helpfulness brought Emma relief, which is a feeling of comfort after stress or worry. That big sigh moment, you know. Oh, thank goodness.
Totally feel that. Okay, then there's the time issue. The store closes, meaning when a store stops business for the day, like, this store closes at 9 p.m.
Standard info. And the person who gave Emma the heads up about closing time, that was the cashier.
Right, the cashier is the person who takes payments at a store. You know, the one who scans your items. Like, the cashier said they're closing in 20 minutes.
So there we have it. 8 really useful everyday words from that simple scenario.
Okay, great. Now let's maybe try saying them together. Just repeat after us. Ready?
Let's do it. First one, shopping list.
Shopping list. A paper with items you need to buy.
Good. Next, supermarket.
Supermarket. A large store that sells food and household items.
Dropped.
Dropped. Let something fall accidentally.
Check.
Check. To look for something carefully.
Helpful.
Helpful, willing to assist others.
Relief.
Relief. A feeling of comfort after stress or worry.
Closes.
Closes. When a store stops business for the day.
And last one, cashier.
Cashier. The person who takes payments at a store.
Nicely done. Hope you repeat it along.
Yeah, great job. Okay, ready for a really quick quiz just to see if those words stuck.
All right, let's test it. Question 1. What did Emma lose?
That was her shopping list?
Correct. And where did she lose it? Where did this happen?
That was at the supermarket.
Spot on. Okay, what does the word dropped mean?
It means to let something fall accidentally.
Perfect. Who found Emma's list for her?
It was a helpful woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how did Emma feel when she got her list back? What was that feeling?
She felt relief.
Excellent. Now, according to the cashier, what was about to happen?
The store closes, or was closing, in 20 minutes.
Got it. And who is the person who usually scans your items and takes payment?
That's the cashier.
Right again. Last one. Can you name just one thing Emma needed from her list?
Oh, milk or bread or eggs, any of those.
Fantastic. You really got those. See, practicing vocabulary in a real context, like a story, It really helps, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Makes it much easier to remember. So maybe the next time you go shopping or even just make a list, try to think about these words, use them.
Yeah, connect them to your own life. That's the best way to make them stick. And if you found this useful today,
Definitely follow us for more lessons like this one. We do these deep dives regularly.
hope to see you next time.
See you then.